This is why I voted for. This is one of the reasons why I voted for Donald Trump. Besides the Holy Spirit revealing to me that Donald Trump was God's choice. Canada said that they're going to turn our energy off if Donald Trump put tariffs on them. Why are we dependent on Canada for energy? You mean to tell me that Canada have the power to turn our lights off? Make that make sense to me. And we have all the air right here that we need to be energy independent right here in the United States of America. We have enough air for the whole world, but we worrying about the environment. People, think for a minute. If they're still drilling, whatever happened to Canada and they're drilling, do you not think they're going to affect the American people? They're right there. So why is it we depending on Canada or depending on any foreign country for energy, for air, for anything, and we have it all in our own backyard? Like if the earth give in or earthquake happen or weather change because of what we're doing, it's not going to affect us if we don't drill. No, it's going to affect us no matter what. That's why when Donald Trump said drill, baby, drill, man, drill. We got to stop sending our jobs to China. That's how China became a superpower, because of us. We sent all our jobs to China. Now you see some of the things we see in America on TikTok, Facebook, YouTube. Those things cannot be played in China. Their young boys ain't thinking about being no girl. Them young boys doing kung fu. Doing computer, learn how to work computer, learn how to hack American stuff. Doing young boy things and men things. While we over here fussing and fighting about gender. And TikTok and YouTube, they can't ban none of that. They wouldn't even be able to show that in China. You see some of these videos come up. You see these young little baby, like 7 or 8-year-old boys doing karate and, you know what I'm saying, muscle. And we got our little boys out here twisting. Come on, people. We got parents don't want to be parents. Knowing that the Bible says, train up a child away, he or she shall go. When they get older, they may depart away from you, but they'll never depart away from what you put inside that child. None of that stuff can be shown in China. You can't show no sex videos, no woman, half-naked women in China on TikTok. People worrying about China taking over and China defeating us. Let me tell you something, people. They're doing a good job. They're trying to make all these men weak. This is what the devil wanted. Because he could never deceive Adam. He deceived Eve. But if he can get that man to think that he's Eve, he could deceive him too. And this is what he's doing. Look at our streets, our roads, our tax dollars go to other people's countries to fight wars. And all these countries, Dubai and all these other countries look nice, look good. But our country is still look like it's in a 1902. And we sit back and allow it to be so. And we sit back and don't say nothing. And for my people, we keep voting for the same party. You need to be an independent. This junk is crazy. We ain't growing in America. We're going backwards. We're going to the days of Sodom and Gomorrah. And we need to wake up. Because we're not pushing forward. This man got the power to turn the energy off in America. 60% of our oil and our energy come from Canada. Oh no, there's no way that should happen. We should not be dependent on no one for that much of anything. Maybe 3%, 60%. What if that woman had a baby and she went home and her baby needed to be on the oxygen machine and they decided to turn the energy off because they can't handle the terrorists that Donald Trump gonna put on them? The terrorists that Donald Trump gonna put on them. What gonna happen? You got Joe Biden going to Saudi Arabia begging for oil, and we got all the oil here. We got everything we need, and we was energy independent when Donald Trump was in office the first time. But now, we going around begging people for oil. We supposed to be the superpower. We supposed to be the leaders. We ain't leading nothing no more, people. We are not even running our country. The rich is. And that's bad, people. That's bad. And you want to pray for something, pray that we become energy independent. Pray that we change our country to look better than what it is, that our streets will be fixed, that our tax dollars will go towards things that we can see for ourselves, that we ain't got to ride down the street and hit a bump and it crack the rim, the tire in the rim, take your oil pan from underneath your car. Our boys won't become girls, that we go back to the norm. Because China know what they're doing. They know that you're not gonna spread that junk in their country. You're not gonna spread that in Iran. You're not gonna spread that in Saudi Arabia. You're not gonna spread that in Dubai. You're not gonna spread none of that junk in these foreign countries. That's why they try to make Africa, accept it. And Africa say, no, you're not gonna do it. You're not gonna be able to spread that. But here in America, what the number one job of the enemy is to get the man. I can make the man weak and make him think that he a woman. And y'all just accept this. Christians just accept this. Listen to me. I tolerate a lot of things. But just because I tolerate it, that don't mean I agree with it. But when that thing starting to affect not just me, but it affect the country that I'm living in, that thing become a danger. Because we won't have no men to go to war. And the men that we do have now in my generation may be the last generation that may be able to stand up and go to war as a man. Ain't no soldier gonna fear you when you confused in the head. You don't know what you is. Wake up, people. Wake up.